Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Battletech RogueTech. Oh, we've got the financial report coming in nice and hard. Oh, let's get through that. And we're about halfway to the next one. Well, a little more than halfway to the next one already. We just have to wait for our fatigue to finish up. We got 2 more days, and I do believe that we have more than enough time to not hit the mech bay, but hit engineering, and we can start looking for power system here. 600,000, we've got enough. We've got more than enough time to recoup that money. And let's get going. So we've been cranking through 3 stars pretty easily. This is a duo duel. We've got ourselves, let's see, a destroy base, which is nice, as well as an escort. And it seems to me that pretty much everything that we run into right now is working for the pirates. And we do have a 4.5, but I feel like that might actually be pushing it. Go full salvage here. We're in good shape. And let's get to it. Here we go. So we've been working our way up, and I definitely feel like we need to get our pilots, our newer pilots, caught up more with the learning curve. And I'm starting to think that when you drop certain kinds of tanks on the battlefield, they become prime targets. Like, the Chaparral took a beating in the last mission we did. And they seemed to target that much more than some of the mechs that were a lot more dangerous that were right next to them. So that may be something we can use to our advantage, since when the tanks are destroyed, we pretty much get them back. But we should make a decent payout from this. We should probably get about 100,000 or so just in C-bills straight up. 5 salvage, which gives us a good chance to possibly pick some value picks and or something to help us out. We're definitely looking for another Black Knight part. So that is almost something that would be at the top of the list, since it becomes an immediate upgrade for us. All right, so we've got a blocking force. We can't drop that close. I think we can be okay if we drop here, though. This spot is right on the edge of the zone. And I think we dodged it. Dodged the bullet there. What are you? What are you? Looks like a Centurion and a fire starter. Let's reserve. One more time. That'll give the Centurion a chance to move. I'm going to reserve a few more turns because I am expecting 2 more things. So we've got something with a Gauss over here on the left. Avatar. And after this guy, we're going to start moving in. And we got ourselves a jumpy boy. Hello, jumpy boy. Let's go with Orchid first here. Looks like a panther. Now we're going to cant a little bit here off to the left because I want to open up on, I think it's the Avatar. The Avatar definitely gives us the best hit chance. Now that's where we're going to go. And then Falcon can follow up. Or can he? No, he cannot. He cannot get the angle. Wow, he can't get any angles here. This may not be worth it. You know, we're not going to fire the MRMs here. We're just going to go with the X pulses and the LBX. I kind of would have preferred being able to destroy that if something was in the explosion zone. I do want Majestic swinging over to the right side more than the left. Now we're going to keep the hot seat and the supercharger off right now. And we'll go for the guy in the back. Hey, nice. That's an arm down and a stray hit against the... Oh, Grasshopper. That's a pick too. Now we can get all the way up into the side of the hopper. We can also get pretty good hit chance over there, but I want to focus. Do I want to focus on the hopper? Actually, I think we want to focus on the Avatar. We've been doing damage there. Let's keep our focus. Concentrate our fire. And get done with the guys that we have already started damage. That was very helpful, and we're going to be able to follow up very well with Ek. So let's get Artemis going here. There we go. One down. T-Bone. My dude, your hit chances are butt. Oh, that's going to help. That is going to help an awful lot. Let's get all the way up. And since the hopper has lost all of his evasion, we're going to take advantage of that and get a hit chance. I see structure. $19, $19, and $30. I think we know where we're going here. This is our shot for sure. Let's go. Let's take it. Would have actually thought we would have done a little bit better there. Let's see if Kraken can actually hit something today. Let's go direct. Ooh, that was big. That was big. That's the hopper on the ground. You hit the arrow. Oh, it looks like it's going to be the fire starter first. And we're going to be able to follow up with 2. Looks like Paradox and Ek. Now let's see what the fire starter decides to do. I mean, dude, it's not like you have a lot of choices here. Yeah, he's getting into that field, which is really going to help him out as far as keeping us from hitting him. But the grasshopper is our target right now. Oh, let's go for it. Ek, on the other hand, Ek is not the guy we want going after the grasshopper. We want Ek to sensor lock the Centurion to keep him from having a great hit chance, as well as to improve our own. And then we're going to go all in here with all of the missiles. Now this is where we bring the cockpit and the supercharger on. And we go for the charge. And away we go. Oh, it's a miss. Now, we lost our evasion. Now, if we move up here, we have a very good hit chance against the Centurion. But I think we want to go with acid. And how's our Deadfire? Deadfire is actually pretty good. We're going to go double acid, double a Deadfire. Nice head hit. And that's going to let us follow up with T-Bone for a possible kill. All right, let's go. Well, he's on the ground. Not a kill, but a legging. All right, let's see what we've got here. Now we can go for the headshots here. Or we can go for the leg here. I think I like this idea. That's kind of asking for it. Well, let's go for this. All right. That's that. I was not happy about shooting between all of those mechs in order to take shots at the Centurion. There's just so many ways that can just go so bad. And especially when you're shooting behind. So we can move up here, kind of take our own mechs out of the line of fire. And this is not going to be LRMs, even though we are going to kick all of them up to the top, because we want to make sure they're in there where we want them. And eventually we're actually going to remember to put that the D&I cockpit on. I think this is now the third mission in a row, at least, that I've forgotten to turn it on. All right. This guy's probably XL. Well, he's definitely out. So, Kraken. That's a nice shot for the arrow. Yeah, he didn't like that. That's for sure. Oh, he got his turn off first. Good roll on the initiative for him. Now the question is he going to jump around and not deal with his stability problems? Or is he going to walk, not get the evasion, and shake some of it off? That is a bad tactical mistake. Because Ek is now going to put him on the ground. Oh, there you go. Down on the ground. Now, are you XL? You are not XL. It's Core 210, which has some value. I believe this is where we go here. And this is going to be all dead fire. And we're just going to center torso this. There goes that. All right, T-Bone. Trigger me the convoy. Let's get everybody in there. All right, you can move, you can brace. We're going to turn off the hot seat and the supercharger now because we don't need them. And I want to be able to turn them on when they're going to be more useful. Is the way our levels are right now, we know we've got 2 turns before they go into the 10% and the 20% failure chance respectively. So we turned it on last turn, we've got it on this turn, next turn we're going to have a fail chance, we're going to have to turn it off. So if we turn it off this turn, we can actually bring it back next turn. That way, if we need it, we have it. All right. Now the LZ is over here. Let's see, this is our route. And it looks like there's something that goes boom over here. Okay, that's a howitzer tank. Let's see what else we have. An Orion, a plainsman. I think these are our guys here. They just have the... That's weird. All right, let's reserve this. And let the enemy get their turns off. And the howitzer is going to be somewhat difficult, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do have two... oh, it's a coolant exchanger and a transformer. And I think the Orion is on the edge of the explosive radius here. I don't know that it's worth it to blow it up right now. I'm willing to bet this is the plainsman. The hover tanks, especially in urban, have great movement. So he's going to be wandering all over the place. Oh, no. Is that... I want to move up here. We don't have a sensor lock, but we can hit the building. Oh, it's a good use for standard ammo here. And he can take some fall damage. Alright, so we can get the Nidhogg can come to bear against everybody. So let's reserve. Turn 20, possibly the plainsman. We still have no idea what this is over here. I think we have, looks like 4 Vargers. 1, 2, that's got an MRM-30 on it. So we got an LRM-15, 2 medium lasers, and then 2 medium laser MRM-30s. All right, let's reserve some more. And some more. And we can keep doing this all day long. Because we are all the way down to turn 13. We're probably going to hit a little bit of hesitation here. And I think that we are going to start moving out our people. See if Mustang can get anything done over here. Not really. We are going to take out this building, see if we can't clean up the sight lines. And now here comes the howitzer. All right. cockpit hot seat, supercharger. Now that, there we go. Look at that evasion. I love that. Let's get right into the back of the Orion here. This is a solid landing spot for us. Oh, and that's beautiful. Rack it up, and let's go. Nice crit. That was really good. We're going to sensor lock this guy over here. Shadowhawk LAM. So we've got our first look at an LAM in the new with the new looks for them. I think we're going to go for the howitzer here. ATGM. Definitely a solid hit. Now, can we get to here? No, we can't. What is our movement limit? Looks like it is, yeah, it is this tick right here. We do have some sensor locks going on available. Let's get a lock on the Plainsman. I like taking a little evasion off of him. How about Falcon? Can you get a hit chance on the Shadowhawk? Not even close. That looks to be some clan tech in this guy too. Now he is in air mech mode. So he's got his... and he's got a probe. All right, let's go for it. See if we can't get anything. Looks like we're just taking out another building. And it seems to me that we're not going to get a whole lot done here with our good friend Orchid. But we will go for the Panzer, because splash is splash. All right, let's see if we can't follow up with a Mega here on the Panzer. This will be standard ammo. We only need a few hits. Ooh. Crew compartment crit, but not enough to take it out. And let's go indirect here. Now, what I don't remember is flak cannot fire indirect. Looks like we don't have a hit chance here at all. Got a 21, 24, and we need 1 point of splash there. Not quite on the right side. T-bone. No hit chance. No hit chance at all. All right. Get you engaged in everything else up front. Now, Shade can take out the howitzer. This is our best use of resources. Let's get him done. Goodbye. All right. All right, Vargar. Vargar. Ooh, I see you. That's a pretty solid hit chance there. See how much we can rattle the Orion. Turn 21. So we've got the Shadowhawk LAM and the Orion. Wow. Both of them. Very high initiative. I have to say I expected it out of the LAM, but not so much out of the Shadowhawk. Or, I'm sorry, out of the Orion. Now, this is definitely the Shadowhawk moving first. And I have to say, hitting him, as long as he's running around like a little nut job as an LAM, is probably going to be very difficult. We may need multiple sensor locks on him. Oh, look at that, he's flying too. He didn't move. My dude didn't move. Yes, please. We heard him. And we ripped up his internals quite a bit. We might have actually been a little better off going for Artemis. You can move for 2 here. We'll go acid on this. This was blatantly a mistake. Now, where can, I didn't want to. I want to see this here. If he's going to make that mistake, we need to take advantage of it. Let's go. And he's gone. All right, fire starter. You're going to get down here closer to the convoy. The chaparral. $24 here and 24 here. Yeah, why not? Go for this one. Paradox is not going to have enough movement to get down on the Orion. And really, I want to follow up on the backstrike we did before. All right, you go for the plainsman. Let's take another sensor lock on here. See if we can't knock a little more evasion off of him. That should help. And it does. Solid armor grind. And we get a follow-up here. Very, very good. I mean, a charge is definitely worth it. And if we just move and shoot. Let's see, we have 2 shots from the heavy rack. And it was not the best. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get the MRM to the front, switch to acid. And this should crack it like an egg. There we go. You're done. All right, all we got to do is move our tanks. Oh, we got to move Shade too. All right, Shade, can you finish up what Majestic could not? Should have actually gone for the charge there. Let's Warlord this. Hopefully we can coalesce everything more towards the center torso. Yep, there, well. In all fairness, that was an XL engine, and goodbye. All right, so we are cleared to go straight to the evac zone. And we are now out of combat, making everything nice and easy. All right, let's get all of our people up where they need to go. All right, here is the drop ship here. So let's turn off the supercharger. Let's turn off the sword so we can drop the heat down. Okay, you go there. You go there. And hey, we're actually getting through this without trashing the chaparral again. I like it. Well, actually, I shouldn't speak so fast. We haven't gotten it destroyed yet. No, that's too far. And there we go. Unfortunately, we've got half of our forces way in the back. All right, let's kick back over here. That's where you're coming from. You can go here. can go there. You can come back here. You're going to go over here. Okay, we can't go all the way in, but we can go some of the way in. All right, we got more contacts coming down. Over here on the right, Chaparral. A Seth bomber. I see you. Oh, you know, everything's right there and it won't let me move that one. That's kind of annoying. All right, so we got 2 in. We'll get the other 2 in and call that a day. Now, what do we have? You have no evasion and a ton of energy and 1 missile. Arrow 4 there. Arrow 4 here. And then a couple of missiles. Wondering if this isn't the one with the Moab. If it is, that could be a little nasty. And it looks like hit chances are going to be non-existent. Let's vigilance this. And we'll be done, and now we need to reserve. All right, turn 19, that's the Seth. And all of a sudden we can't see even though he's just right here. And he's going to take his sweet time getting to where he needs to go. All right, we'll reserve. We'll wait. Turn 17 is the Prowler. And all we have to do is get we can't move that one. All right, this is a reserve. And now we got turn 15. There's the arrow. Seriously? I mean, the drama, please. All right, you can get into the zone and be done. All right, it's just you two. All right, let's get a sprint going. We've cooled off nicely. Everything is pretty well set. I kind of like the idea of racking this up here. Let's go. I have panic for sure. And we might be able to follow up with a kill here. Depends on how well we spread the damage around. Oh, hello, bomber. Let's see. chem lasers, missiles. We're only getting a little bit of information here. We're going to go Warlord here. We did spread mostly to the front and the side. All right, let's follow up on the Chaparral. Not quite enough, but we do have him open in the front and the side. So he's going to be pretty well smacked as soon as we get around to him. Now, actually, one of the things I want to do is with the Seth Inferno. All right, move it up. The Striker's going to go for the Chaparral. He doesn't really have enough damage to do anything impressive with the Bomber, but he can take out the Arrow 4 carrier. And that's all for Vargers in the escort or the evac zone. All right, T-Bone, and I would like you to vigilance here. I want to get his initiative up. The Kraken. Now, I don't believe the Kraken is going to be able to hit the Seth Bomber at all. But I think he can hit the Prowler a little bit. That's a little splash on the Seth. Can we hit it with Typhon? No, we cannot. Paradox. Now, what can we do with this here? We want... Unfortunately, we're not going to get... We can only do this with 3. Now let's bring up the light AA missile rack. I think we need a sensor lock here. That helped a ton. Very good. Big damage in his back end right there. You're basically done. You are not going to be very effective here. And this is what I'm starting to see with the Firestarter. Is that this SRM build, while it's, not bad, it's falling behind the power curve of where we're at right now. We're not engaging at those ranges anymore. So what I would really like to do is replace it with something a little better. All right, T-Bone. Oh, my dude. My dude. Let's go. I think we want to go Apollo here. Goodbye, Bomber. We're definitely going to take a look at that and see if it's something worth picking. All right, Eck. 14 and 14. Let's get a sensor lock going on. Let's go for the Prowler. And I'm going for him because he's a little closer. So the hit chance should be a little bit better. Now Paradox, on the other hand, is going to line up the Chaparral. Did we get him? No, we just got him open. All right, let's go cockpit. Let's go supercharger. And we don't have enough for either one of them. So we're going to get all the way into the back of... We forgot to turn the sword off again. Now let's go to 3. The panic is very good on him. Let's see if we have the proper twist. Here we do. No? No? All right, we're done. Now this is going to be good. We want not acid, tandem. We're going to line you up. And there he goes. That's the value of the fire starter right now. It's a tank buster. And I think we can stop trying to push guys up that side. See if we can get a guided shot here. 21. Total miss. Now, what is he? He's not going to be shooting too many people over here. Unless he's taking the arrow out of play. I keep going for this back shot, but I have a feeling that I have to look at the sides. Yeah, the sides are really where we've done the damage. It seems our back shots keep hitting the side anyway. Alright, we have no look at all. So let's sprint in here and see what we can do from this side. And we have chosen wisely. And there he goes. And we're done. All right. Very solid. I'm thinking about the Seth. I'm thinking about the Grasshopper. Those are, and I believe there was also an Avatar. Would be a nice pick as well. All things that would help us out in our quest for better toys. And the Avatar would actually be a phenomenal replacement for the, actually for the Urban Lord. As you're looking at the same tonnage, but a little better mobility, as well as a little more weapon space. You want the stealth bomber. You're gonna give me crap. They're pirates. I'm gonna refuse that because I want the stealth bomber. Let's see, we've got 3 parts of the Avatar. 3 Chaparral, 1 Grasshopper, 3 Orion. Okay, it's only 2 parts of the Seth. Now, what did that have on it? 2 bomb racks. Let's see, 6 chem lasers and 3 regular medium lasers. Not bad. All right, so let's see. What else do we have? MRM, the Rack 2. There's an XL, which would be good money for us. There's a Lamb turbine. Just the one. Sensor's passive. So you get additional target information, less range, and less signature. I don't think that's good at all. Supercharger, arrow for fast scan. Ooh. This guy's got toys. White Gauss, Artemis, MRM Narc, the Rack 2, Inferno. All right. I think I know what we're going to do. I think we're going to take the Avatar. And I think we're going to take the Hopper. Or are we taking the Orion? No, you know what? It's the Seth. We're going to take the Seth. As much as I'm not keen on this particular one, there are some really good ones out there. Not that I would be upset to have one of these, but I think this is what we're going to go. I like this pick here, the Avatar and the Seth. That's really what we were looking for. We get the Grasshopper, we get a part of the Prowler, and a part of the Shadowhawk. LBX, LRM-20. LRM-20 we can just sell right now. Not a fan. The core and the IC engine can both go. Passive sensors are gone. Warfare Suite. I mean, we don't have it, but I think we can do better. We're going to sell that. It's nice money, which we need to pay attention to. We get some of the ammo toys. Caseless heavy rifle ammo. Another LBN test cluster. Inferno, SRM. All good things. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, let's get on out of here and get ourselves fixed up for the next one. I'm going to take care of that in the next episode, though. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget the 3 S's. Smash it, share it, and sub it. Smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.